everybody, it's Brittany. Today I am doing the Makeup Revolution highlighters. I wanted to do swatches of the Revlon... doing that again. I wanted to do swatches of the Revolution Gradient highlighters. So these are the ones that look like the Kevyn Aucoin ones. And I have been so tempted to buy them. You have no idea. Because I kind of want to compare them to them, but at the same time, I think I've seen reviews on them where they're not really that great. I've been wanting to buy them, but at the same time, I'm like, I have these. And I kind of wanted to be like, well, are they dupes? Are they identical? I don't think they're going to be identical. I doubt it. Well, because Kevyn Aucoin, the Kevyn Aucoin ones are expensive. Oh, heck. I think one of these I paid like $7 for. And the other two I paid $2 for. A lot cheaper. We have these in 3 colors. I picked them up in every color they had. And this first one is purple. But it's called Peach Mood Lights. So I'm going to swatch it half and half first to kind of show you. Alright, so this is very much... Oh, sorry. That's actually not a swatch for a video. I was messing around with one of my new highlights I just bought. Dang it. Alright. Well, let's start over them. So, actually it's probably better anyway. That way I can make sure it's not like a glazed top. Because it did look a little shiny. Alright. So this is what these look like. And no, it's not my camera that's, you know, deceiving you. Please excuse my boo-boo. I don't know where I get them from. I'm always boo-booed. So they look like this, which just looks like a purple and a white-ish pink, like a pinky purple. So let's see what we look like all together. So it looks like that. And it looks like that. So I'm not getting any highlight out of this. See if I get anything different with the brush. Well, the brush definitely picked up more. Did you see that? Dust? Like... very, very powdery. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely not a highlight. I might use this as a blush though, just because I do like the color. I will probably shove this into my blush drawer and use it. I really don't see me using this how they intended. Although I will say, here, let me just check it against this. No. See this one? See, this one's more of a highlight. In person, it actually has like a glow to it. Can you see it? And this one is the Makeup Revolution Baked Blusher, and this one's in the color One for Playing Games, and it's just a purple blush. But I do like this one because it does seem like it is a little bit softer. More powdery though. Definitely more powdery. So, anyways, that's my opinion on this one. I would say this is definitely more of a blush than it is a highlight. This next one we have is the Sunlight Mood Lights, and it looks like this. Okay, and this is also called a gradient highlighter, which I have a feeling none of these are going to be highlighters. Alright, so it looks like this. See, this one kind of looks like it might be. Let's see. We're giving off a little bit of a glow. That's definitely not a highlighter. I mean, it's glowing slightly if you wanted a natural glow. This is what the two look like. I'm going to hide that boo-boo. That way you don't have to be exposed to it anymore. So this is what these two look like. Separate. Now I'm going to mix them together and see what we get. Alright, so this is the lighter side, the darker side, and then them mixed together. I feel like this is more of a blush, and I have a feeling that that's going to be the reoccurring theme with all of these, is that they're all going to be more blushes, because even when you look at them, they don't really have this like iridescence or even a glow look to them. So I don't know why they're listing them as highlighters. All right, so this one is the Rose Quartz Light, and it's more of like a, to me, it looks like more, oh, my knee itches. It looks like, dang, sorry. Like it would be a bronzer, but on my hand it actually doesn't. So this is the lighter side. And then this is the darker side. Yeah, well, I guess it could be for a warm blush, or a warm blush, a warm bronzer. So here is the Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. This isn't really warm, but I kind of, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. This is the contour kit. I just depotted, or well, I just took out these shades that I actually use in here because I'm trying to downsize. So, alright, so now you can see it does have more of an orange hue to it, so just keep that in mind if you were thinking about using it as a bronzer, because this is one of my warmer bronzers, which I can't even use, and then this is like a bronzer that I can use lightly. So, and then when you mix them all together, I didn't even do brush swatches with the other ones. I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. So this is what they look like all together. I can do brush swatches. I mean, I really, can you see? Like it doesn't. So that would be the brush swatch. Because I did not show. And all I'm doing is I'm pretty much just like dabbing it from one side to the other. Actually, I'm gonna do it here. I still, by the way, have swatches from when I did ColourPop. And that was 3 days ago. Telling you what. Alright, so it looks, of course, it looks like that. So I guess this one, wait. Yeah, I did this one. This one does show up a little bit better than this brown. Wait, let's see. This one also, though, I feel like has a little bit more sheen to it. That looks like a bruise, does it not? Alright, and this is a brush swatch. Here, we'll have to see if it builds. So, it's definitely very light. Can you even see it? Most awkward swatches ever. Hello, this is my swatching arm. Anyways, my final conclusion on these are for $2, it's not a bad price. Especially, I wish I remembered which ones I spent $2 on. I think that this one was the more expensive one, and this one to me is the most useful one. Just probably why. But for $2, this one's not bad. I would say this would make a really pretty peach blush, and I feel like you could customize it too, because you can dip in where you feel like it. Like if you want it to be lighter, you can dip in more here than in the actual like peach section of this. So I feel like these make the blushes themselves more customizable. So I do like that. As far as this one goes, I have no idea what they were thinking with this one. I mean, I don't even know if this would technically work. Well, you know, it might work on deeper skin tones as far as like blushes go, because of this darker color here, this almost brown peach. It's like, it looks brown on camera, just for you to be able to tell. Like it's not really a brown. It's like, see, it's still showing up a little brown. In person, it's like a burnt peach almost. Like it's still peachy, but it's darker. For me though, personally, I don't find a use in this one, only because, oh, you know, Mr. Dinosaur Head. Are you a dinosaur head? You're like, or like a lizard head. I don't really know what you are. All in all, I really don't know what I would use this for. I might be able to use it as a bronzer, but like I said, it's too red. Has too much peachy red. It has too much redness to it for it to me to be able to actually use it as a bronzer. But as far as it being a blusher, it would be, maybe I could probably use maybe just this side, because this side is more peach. So I could use one side. But like I said, if you had a deeper complexion, you could probably dip in here, dip a little and rub a little, don't dip, because dipping does nothing. And then get myself a more customizable shade. And like I said, you could always go in heavier, or, you know, and just literally customize a shade for yourself. So I do like that idea. I would definitely say that these are unique. They're not highlighters, though. Do not let them confuse you. So that's my final conclusion. I don't know how much they are on the Makeup Revolution site. I don't even know if they're available on there. I do know that I did order them from Tam Beauty. If I can find them on the American website, I will also try to list it down below. If not, you might have to order it from Tam Beauty, which is UK based, but the shipping was great. They got to me really quick, so that's not a complaint. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this 5-minute video, which actually turned into 20. And I hope you guys come back for more. I love you all, you beautiful unicorns. Bye.